What is going on today? Poke Gamer to find the full song. Um, but with the really cool design, even the animation when you're transforming the whale into something when the finger puts her down there, all super cool. Even the island itself with the hand and the goob and everything is really, really cool. But with the good stuff out of the way, we have to get to the really bad stuff about this island and the reason why this island might not be really that good. So, if you haven't played the new island yet, the process of it is that you have to when you first start, you have to get a whale. If you don't know who a whale is, it is this creature right here with from Eternal Workshop. You teleport her, and then you put her in the not really like the breeding structure, but like the transformation with a bunch of meeps and stuff. And once that's done, then you will get two monsters. It will come into two monsters. You just tap it multiple times. You either will get a whale again, and then a new monster, or you might even get the whale twice, or you'll both get new monsters. When I first did this, I got Meepkin and Whale. I did it again, Meepkin and Whale. But then I did it again, and I got Yorick and no, I forget the other guy's name. My bad. But he's this guy over here. Uh, are you for real, bro? This guy right here is the other guy I got, and Yorick. Um, and that's all I have. But the amount of gems that costed me was about 100 gems. Yeah, basically 100 gems to just get those two monsters. Now that might sound actually a really good deal, but I'm not talking about just buying them. I'm talking about the breeding or the transformation. You see, when you first get the whale, you put her in, right? The two monsters. Um, but it's not that simple. You see, for example, when you first start the game, you play on Plant Island, correct? And a maw is like 22 minutes. A T-Rox is either 7 hours or 11 hours, depending on how your breeding structure is. Um, and an Emprat's like 23, and a Ghast is a day, right? A Ghast is a day. Um, to nourish it and breed it. Which is a total, 2 days. 2 days for you to be able to place that Ghast. But like I said, for a T-Rox, it would be like 7 hours or 11. For a Maw, it's like 22 minutes. It is 22 minutes. The reason why, in my opinion at least, the Ghast or just any Eternal monster, uh, what's his name? The bat monster guy. I don't really know the names, guys. I'm gonna be real. From Cold Island, or even Jube, or High Hee Hee, takes around that time, and it's different because they're special monsters, and you're almost able. It doesn't feel as, oh, I have to wait that much. It's like, oh, it's a special monster. Yeah, that makes sense. Now you could argue that these are all special monsters, which they are all special monsters on one island, right? But it kind of sucks because with all special monsters, they're gonna take a day. So to get all these monsters, it takes a day. Now, if it so technically it only takes 2 days, right? Just like for a normal Ghast. from from Plant Island. But that's for every single monster, and that's a little bit different. Not only do you not know if you're gonna get um like a new monster, like with Ghast, if you failed breeding it, you would either get an Emperor at T-Rox, right? And the time is different, right? But if you got a Ghast, it would be a day. But you don't know that. It's a mystery. So it's gonna take a day either if you got someone new or you didn't get someone new. Um, and that's what kind of sucks. And all these monsters take a day to finish getting transformed and be nourished, which is kind of lame. Um, it takes way too long. The speeding up process is like 40 to 50, like 30 to 40, 50 gems, depending on the monster. Um, and so it's not cheap at all. And if you're a free to play player, you're gonna have to wait every other day before you actually get to do something on this island. And not only do you have to wait like every other day to do something, but you don't even have to wait every other day to place the monster. You have to wait even longer to place the monster. If you even got a monster that you um is new to you. Now, I know this is kind of the whole process with My Seeing Monsters, and I could just be complaining about the process in general, but I hope you see where I'm kind of coming from when the whole island is like that. Um, for let's give an example here for Eternal Workshop. When you're putting the meeps together, you have to get the meeps right, which usually take only like 20 hours. Which is still kind of a long time, but if you do the shortest, it's like 4 or 7 hours. And then you make them, right? And you could get a failed attempt, right? But you get the meeps back, and it doesn't take a day for you to get nothing. It takes a day for you to get something. That's the thing with My Sea Monsters, is that the time is different. To know if you got somebody, you have to know the time of that monster. And I could honestly just be yapping, but this is my personal opinion. And maybe you guys honestly think that this is the best island ever. Sorry. Um, I mean, I think it sounds awesome. And if you want to check out the full song, go to MSM Poke Gamer for the full song. I'll also be posting the full song too. But and if you go to Goobs, you can see the massive, really, honestly, no argument, the best part of the whole song. His channel will be linked to the comments. Or the description. But like, I hope you kind of see where I'm coming from. I mean, let me know in the comments if you think this is what I'm saying is ridiculous or like understandable. But I'll say it again. When all the monsters take a day, not even to know if you're gonna get that monster on like a normal island where it would take like 7 hours or something to get a failed attempt, where a monster that's in the island and does a good part doesn't take that long. So, and it's really annoying if whale is the best monster to do if you want to get a new one, in my opinion. And not only do you have to teleport her from Eternal Workshop, which costs a lot of shards, then you have to do the whole process again. It's going to take like 2 days. So, it is kind of annoying. So this island definitely is not a concept. So, let me explain something. If you are a pay to win and you're okay with spending so much money on this game, then this island's going to be a walk in the park. You can just literally just keep gambling until you get everybody. It's not going to be that hard. But to the free to play players, this is going to take forever to do. And I'm kind of a free to play player. I did spend some money to get Yorick, this guy, to just to start out with my thing. Just give me, a little heads up. But that's the only 2 monsters I had, and that's what I was able to get. I had Meepkin, but then I have Wisp coming and a whale. So That's another thing, is that if you get whale, then you don't have to teleport her from Eternal Workshop, which that's what I'm gonna try to do. So I really don't, because not only will you have to teleport whale from Eternal Workshop, then you'll have to get her again from Eternal Workshop, and you don't even know if that's the case. So it's just a really long process, and it's honestly kind of an annoying process. It's not a process where it's fun like the other islands are. But this island is a really cool island. Sounds amazing, but that's my personal opinion on this island. Let me know in the comments if you disagree, agree, and just your personal thoughts of this island. Once again, go to MSM Poke Gamer if you want to find out the full song. Don't, obviously, if you don't want to get spoiled. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.